So here is my Geo 618 calcium reactor along with my biopellet reactor, which the biopellet reactor has been online for probably about 6 months now. And the calcium reactor I just literally hooked up. I think it's been running probably for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at the most. Here's the 10-pound CO2 tank with the dual gauges, one showing the pressure in the tank, and then the other one showing the pressure in the line. And here's the bubble counter, which right now I've got it set really low. Just again, because I'm just starting out with this calcium reactor, I want to make sure that I gradually dial everything in and not try and rush things too much. My biopellet reactor right now, I just added some more media into that, which is why right now it doesn't look like it's moving too much. I'm trying to move over here on this side a little bit and see if we can get a little bit of a better angle on it. They are tumbling. One thing that I do notice is it seems that when you add new media, there's a certain point where the pellets clump. They don't clump for a long time, but once they clump for a little while, then after they seem to just kind of separate a little bit. Here's my pH probe, which is controlled by the American Marine pH controller. I have coarse media right in here now, which isn't filled up to the line, which I'll get to in a second. There's a line on the reactor. So this line is my input line that I'm showing right now, it's my feed pump, which is a MaxiJet 1200. They're great little pumps. I've got a few of them running different things. Have even a MaxiJet running my JBJ auto top off as well. A lot of people use them. Great little pump, almost bulletproof, I would say. And here is just my drip. So this is the calcium that's dripping into the tank. Got it set for about 1 drip every 2 seconds or so, which is about 30 drops a minute, which is, again, a little on the low side for the time being until I kind of get everything dialed in again. So let's look back. So here's the line. You can see the line right at the Geo. The reason why I don't have the reactor media filled that high, because that's where it's supposed to go, is because I'm going to be adding what's called Zeomag. A lot of people use CalcWiser to help maintain the pH and all that kind of stuff. I've been told by a few experts that the best way to make everything stabilize is to just add Zeomag, and then it also keeps my magnesium levels on par with everything as well. So here's the American Marine pinpoint controller set at 6.5. The middle range is 6.5. Right now it's at 6.5. A tiny bit low, but not really an issue. So I'm just going to show you guys the I guess you'd call it a redneck version of an auto top off, which is basically just a bucket that gets filled with water. I like this way because it only fills up with 5 gallons of water. Here's the top off, the float valve anyways for it. Again, it just gets popped in via the MaxiJet 1200. And here's my Vertex in 280 skimmer. Not a bad little skimmer. Ended up having to go with this one versus some of the other ones based on the height that I have underneath my sump, underneath my stand, I should say. And here, what I did is I have the drain for that. All that gunk is going into a 5-gallon pail. I did have it in a smaller pail, but what happened to me twice now is I actually ended up having an overflow. So I figure if I've got a 5-gallon pail of top-off water and I've got a 5-gallon pail for my overflow, then they kind of equal each other out. So I shouldn't get any spills on the floor. And when you have carpet on the ground, it kind of sucks. So anyways, overall, this is what everything looks like. If I had to do this whole system over again, one of the main things that I would do is I would actually build my stand probably about 4 inches higher. I built the stand on my own, built everything, built the whole tank into the wall on my own. And that's one of the major things that I do. Obviously, there's a lot of little changes that we would like to make. You know, we're always looking to improve things. So here's everything. Here's how it looks. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. Thank you.